So before we start, I want to start off by saying anumotana. Anumotana is a Buddhist word, which means I see what you're doing. I think it's wonderful. I think it's beautiful. And I agree with it, and I want you to know that I think it's great. And that's the idea of anumotana. When you see someone else do something good, you see someone else do something great, you should tell them so that they'll do it again. And here's going to be the sermon for today, which is, the topic is, it's going to sound kind of weird, so prepare yourself, right? But the topic of today's sermon is, be selfish. Sounds weird, right? Hearing a monk telling you to be selfish, but let me explain. Be selfish in a smart way, not in a not so smart way. What do I mean? Well, it's obvious that many of you today are already very smart, but also very selfish. You're here because you know that by being good people, giving donations, giving charity, serving, being nice, you're going to receive such wonderful benefits from this. You're going to get such good karmic outcomes from this, and that's why we do it. That's not being selfish in a bad way. That's being selfish in a smart way. I know that if I do good things, I'm going to get good results. So why wouldn't I want good results? By doing good things. Does that make sense? So be selfish, but be smart. A lot of times we're selfish for something that we want right now, but we don't think about what's going to happen in the future. For example, you ever buy something and have that idea called buyer's remorse? The moment when you buy it, you're like, I want this. I need this. I can't live without it. And then you buy it, and then you think, why did I buy this? What am I going to do with this? Why did I even want this? Sometimes we have that with things we buy. Sometimes we have that with boyfriends and girlfriends that we date. Sometimes we have that with places that we go. It's very normal because we're not thinking of the consequences. But here, in Buddhism, we teach you to look at the consequences. If you want good outcomes, you have to create good causes. So now that we see that you guys all have a charitable heart, you give charity, you're respectful, I want to offer you one more thing to be selfish about, is you have to be more selfish about your relationships. Don't you want people to smile at you, talk to you nicely, be patient with you, be patient with you when you're kind of dumb and stupid? When you're angry, they forgive you fast. Do you want that? If you want that, then here's what you do. You have to give that to others. So if you're someone who's not patient and you're someone who's angry and you don't forgive and you don't forget, that's what people will give back to you. You put money in the bank, you get money back out. You put evil out into the world, you get evil back out. You put impatience into the world, you get impatience back out. Today we saw a couple of things. Like, for example, there was a situation where someone, let's say Chin does something and it turns out bad, right? As his father, I'm going to say, I told you so. Why didn't you listen to me? What does that do? All that does is make him feel bad and also make him hate me, because now when he made a mistake, the first thing I want to do is emphasize, I knew better than you. That's not smart, because now think about this. When I get older and I'm not the leader anymore and he's the leader of the family, how do you think he's going to treat me when I make a mistake? He's going to say, I told you so. I warned you. Do you want that kind of relationship? Do you want the kind of relationship in another family where whenever the daughter do something bad, the mother says, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. So guess what happens after 20 years when the daughter grows up? Now the mother doesn't know technology, can't follow the current trends, doesn't know the news. Every time she makes a mistake, the first word she hears is, Mom, you're so stupid. You don't know anything. Who do you think trained her to be that way? Same idea. Whatever kind of energy you want in the world, put it out there. You want grace? Give grace. You want kindness? Give kindness. You want patience? Give patience. Whatever you deposit is what you'll get back. And so that's what I mean when I say, be selfish, but in a smart way. Give everyone whatever you want to get back, and that's what you'll get back. So be selfish.